Hey folks, Leroy here. So I think I'm going to try something new for 2024. Just see how it pans out. A lot of my build stuff is documented somewhere on the internet, projects, whatnot. I think I'm going to try and do a little bit more on the video side of stuff, which might involve me talking to a camera. I don't have a problem talking to myself in my head. I don't see where I'd have a problem talking to myself on a camera. So we'll give that a shot. Anyway, so today I'm sitting here just waiting for my paint booth area to warm up so I can shoot a little primer. Current project I've been working on is the Midnight Panic Mega Truck, and it's getting closer to putting some color on it and getting closer to wrapping that project up, I hope early in the year. Anyway, I was just sitting here waiting for things to warm up, and I thought maybe I'd try and make a video, give it a shot, and yeah, I'd take you guys along, show you a little bit of what's going on that part of the project, and if the video pans out, maybe we'll do more of that. So what I got going on today is we've got the heater out here running in the paint booth and getting ready to shoot some primer on this thing. Spent the last couple days sandblasting all the surface rust and nastiness off of the original paint off of this cab. I don't know if you can see it back in there. It's pretty white with all the lighting in there. Anyway, we'll go in here and you can see what I got going on. Hopefully the audio isn't messed up from that little diesel heater running. So here's the cab for the Midnight Panic Mega Truck. Used a pressure washer with a sandblasting attachment to strip all the surface rust and original paint off of it. Most of the original paint. This cab was quite a bit rougher than I thought it was. I've been hoarding this cab for years, saving it for a project, and I'm really glad that I didn't save it for a nice pickup. This is a good home for it. Just rust in strange places. You can see both doors, you know, they suffered some damage from the mirrors. I was asked if I was gonna try and do a nice showpiece with this thing, and it's not gonna be a showpiece. My goal with this cab in particular is to make it look like a 79 Ford, have it all one color, and hopefully the paint stays on it at least until it gets wrecked. This one will probably get crashed eventually. It's just kind of the nature of the beast with some of these when you get a little wild, your foot in the throttle. I've got 4 more cabs sitting on the ground. I think all of them are better than this one. So this will be a good first cab for this project. I'm sure it'll get at least a couple more before we're done. Anyway, I will bring you back maybe after I get some primer sprayed on this thing. See how it looks. Well, that took a little longer than a couple hours, but yeah, here's what we got. Pretty basic. Got a light coat of etched primer, a couple of coats of 2K heavier build primer. Use that to block the doors out a couple of times. I won't get too crazy blocking this thing out. Just try and take out some of the sand scratches and clean it up a bit. Enough primer on the inside, sand it out once and put some color on it once we get to that point. In between coats, I was thinking there may be some folks that run into this build or some of these videos are not familiar with what this whole project actually is. We'd go out to the other part of the shop, show you where this cab actually goes. Talk about that in just a little bit. Put a little more room out here. So this is where the cab goes. It's the Midnight Panic Mega Truck. For anybody that just happens to run across this video and has no idea what I'm talking about, you can go on Facebook. You can look up the build thread there. Facebook is a weird platform for doing a build, in my opinion. It's kind of one of the reasons for trying this video. See how it works out. I have better documentation on a bulletin board style forum. If people are interested in seeing that, I could probably post a link. Do something for people to check that out. Just a lot better pictures and a lot better information about the whole process on this thing. 547 cubic inch big block Ford, 1471 Littlefield supercharger, C6, Axle Tech 4000, 9-ton planetaries. .26-inch travel CNC overtime shocks. Pretty basic stuff. Homemade wheels, homemade chassis. So yeah, there it is. Just another project. If you like the video, let me know. Might be kind of fun to do more of them. Maybe focus more on different aspects of the build, different processes that you have to go through. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Check it out. Have a good one.